Hello everyone. I am actually here on my personal page because I am seriously trying to figure out how to work this live, right? So I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I got a message. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna figure it out. But first of all, I wanted to say great Friday and great day, right? Today is an awesome day. Today is a great day. It's an awesome day. You woke up this morning and, that's one thing that you ought to be grateful for. And hopefully everyone thanked the Lord this morning for waking them up. So we are going into the holiday season. And I don't know who's actually on here live with me, but I would love for some of you guys to hop on. So I am actually sending you guys invites for anyone out there to hop on. I am Kiana Fields Brown, your forgiveness expert, and we are here with Forgiveness Fridays. And yeah, it's so important that we learn to forgive. And there are so many areas in our lives that we need to forgive, not only ourselves, but others, and most importantly ourselves, right? Because in order for us to forgive someone else, we have to then forgive someone else. We have to forgive ourselves in order for us to forgive someone else. So I don't want to be before you long. And for those who went over to Kiana F. Brown, I am really trying to figure out how to share it over there, but I'll share it at the end of the broadcast. So for those who weren't able to join in live, they would be able to see it. So I know you guys are probably like, yummy sweet potato pie. Yummy sweet potato pie. We just got out of a holiday, Thanksgiving, which was all about food. Yummy food where there is sweet potato pie and so many other things, right? And we're going into another holiday that is pretty much based around food. And I really didn't know what I was going to come and talk to you guys about this morning. And my mother, oh my goodness, she doesn't know how much she inspires me, but she really does. She's an awesome woman. Shout out to you, Mom. I love you so much. The other day we were talking about sweet potato pie. And actually, let's back it up. Before that, she had asked me, she was like, oh, I can't wait for Forgiveness Fridays. What are you going to talk about? Yes, right, my biggest supporter, my mother. What are you going to talk about? I'm like, honestly, I do not know. I really don't know what I'm going to talk about. I said, God hasn't given it to me. And every week I go through knowing that I'm going to come through with the Forgiveness Fridays, and my faith knows that God is going to give me a word to share. So I'm like, Mom, I really don't know. And I actually was on the phone yesterday with one of my fearless sisters from Regina Robinson's Unstoppable Women on the Move group, Jacqueline Turnbow. And we were talking about some business ventures that she and I are going to do together. Awesome graphic designer. If you don't know, hit her up. And that's Jacqueline Turnbow on Facebook. So we were talking, and I was just so passionate about what we're going to talk about today. And I said, you know what? That's it. Thank you, God. And and then that made me think about that sweet potato pie. That yummy sweet potato pie. So I don't know if any of you remember me, I want to say maybe 8-9 months ago, or even a year ago from today. And I'm literally not the same person mentally, emotionally, or physically that I was about a year ago. And one of the things that has changed, and that I have really taken a hold to, is my health. I want to say about in April. Yeah, it was in April. I live in a split 4-year home, and I was walking up 6 steps. 6 steps, guys. And walking up those 6 steps, I was out of breath. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, this is not working, right? This is not working for me. How did I get to this place of not being able to walk up 6 steps? And it was not because I had a knee issue. It was not because I was handicapped from some type of injury. It was because I was overweight. And I'm still overweight today, but I'm working on it. And you know, when that happened for me, about a couple of months ago, somebody introduced me to an awesome support system. And you know, I wouldn't be where I am today without that support system that I have. So I didn't just jump up and say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to, you know, get healthier, I'm going to be fit all by myself. No, I have a great support system behind me, and we just support each other and lift each other and encourage one another and just give each other valuable information. But with that being said, I decided to make a change. I decided that I was going to be able to walk up 6 steps. And when deciding that, I had to release myself and forgive myself from what I allowed to happen to me. I did this to me. How often in life do you want to change something and we always blame somebody else for whatever is going on? Who am I to blame about me being 276 pounds? Who am I to blame about that? I'm the one who shoveled the food in my mouth. I'm the one who didn't exercise. I'm the one who didn't get up and move. And I slowly but surely allowed my body to become distorted. You know, out there are things that we can use, such as good morning, Laura. I see people popping on, Rebecca, Cynthia, George. I am so glad that you guys decided to join me this morning, because we're talking about yummy sweet potato pie. And yes, that yummy sweet potato pie is what I decided to put into my mouth, and that also helped distort my body. So I want you guys to like really think about this, right? We eat all of these wrong things, we don't exercise, and we expect to have great lives, right? There are people who are addicts to other things, but not really knowing that they may be addicted to food. And I realized that I actually was addicted to food. So I had to get out of my mindset and try to step outside of myself to really understand why. You see this hand that's attached to my body? Why I couldn't control that from doing the simple motion of picking up the fork and putting the food in my mouth, picking up the fork and putting the food in my mouth, picking up the fork and putting the food in my mouth, until, oh my goodness, how did I get to be 276 pounds? What in the world? Like, how did I get this way? I know, one, because I probably had stress. I know I had stress. 2, I know that I didn't want to deal with other things. So in order for me to deal or cope with things, I just ate. And it made me feel better. But at the end of the day, it distorted my body. It changed the physical outlook on my body. So I needed to learn how to control this simple action that is a part of my body. I had to be able to control that. So how do you get to a place where you can control that simple action? I'm going to tell you what works for me. We all serve an awesome God. And I know I serve an awesome God. But how many times have you gone to God in prayer and you were like, God, you know, help my finances. God, I need help with this. I need help with that. My marriage is rocky. God, can you fix this? God, can, you know, just so many things that we go to God and ask him for. And the one thing through my support system that I found out that I wasn't doing, and I didn't ask God to help me lose weight. I didn't ask God to fix my mindset so that I would be able to control this function that's a part of my body, so that I wouldn't continue to distort what was my body. This is the one temple that God has given me, just like the one temple that God has given you. And so many times we disrespect it. And now I have to look at it as a way of not saying that I'm just disrespecting myself, but I'm disrespecting God for the gift that he has given me. He gives us many, many gifts. And this is one gift, the gift of life, that is so very precious. But what do? I can speak for myself. I chose to eat. I chose to distort. I chose to destroy. Yes, I was destroying my body. And I can say graciously now that I am thankful for God that I was able to change my mindset. I was able to lose 40 pounds. And now I still have about 80 more pounds to lose. But guess who's going to do it? Me. And because I know that God has given me this gift, you know, and I want this gift to last, not just for me, but so that my son can enjoy the gift of my life, so that my grandkids can enjoy the gift of my life. And I have to be grateful for that and understand that I cannot disrespect it. I cannot go against it. I cannot do the things that God did not create for me to do with my body, and that's make it obese. And I can say that because I've been in that place. And it's been a struggle for me my entire life. I can remember 6th grade being in a children's hospital overweight camp for kids. Yes, 6th grade. I can remember as early as that. So it's been a battle my entire life. But now with help and the decision to consciously change my mindset, I'm able to say no to certain foods. I'm able to put the fork down. I'm able to go to God and say, God, release this from me. God, give me strength. God, let me eat only the things that are going to fuel my body. And, you know, that's where that yummy, yummy sweet potato pie comes in. We're going up into another season of eating. And with that, you don't have to eat that sweet potato pie, honey. You don't. Trust and believe. I know you know what that sweet potato pie tastes like. Guess what? Remember the taste and eat the food that you need to eat to fuel your body and not for satisfaction. Did you know that we were only supposed to eat to fuel our bodies and not to, you know, just have all of this satisfaction? Did you know that? Did you know anything excessively too much of it is not right? It's not good for you? Did you really realize that? So when we're thinking about eating that yummy, yummy sweet potato pie, I want us to think for 1 second, what is this pie going to do to me? It may not show an effect right now, but in the future, it will show an effect. And will that effect be something that's going to keep me healthy? Will that effect be something that's going to allow me to have a long life on this earth? Will that effect allow me to be there for my kids? Will that effect allow me to ... Whatever. The choices that we make today are going to be choices that will reflect what the outcome is. So how are you going to choose today? Do you want to eat that yummy, yummy sweet potato pie? Or do you want healthiness today? Do you want life today? Do you want to get up and walk outside and enjoy walking? Do you want to walk up 6 steps and be able to get up those 6 steps? You know, last night I was in my Nevada meeting. I don't know if any of you know this awesome opportunity that's in the DMV area. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. But I don't know if you guys know about it, but we were in a teaching session. And our fearless leader, Lance London, said to us, how much time do you have to waste time? How much time do you have to waste time? And that resonated with me so much, because how much time do I have to say, oh, I'm going to start tomorrow? Oh, I'm going to start tomorrow. And guys, I don't want you to think that I'm just here just talking and running my mouth, because I want us to be healthy. I want us to live. I want us to have great and joyous lives. And so anything that you put off today, why put it off today? Why not just go tomorrow? I mean, why not just do it today? Anything that you put off for tomorrow, you can certainly do today. Why not? You know, it's something amazing to change your mindset. It's something amazing. And you can change your mindset in many areas. So don't think that it's just all about food today. It's about forgiving yourself for the way that you thought in the past. So I just want to encourage everyone to not have that slice of sweet potato pie, and think about what it's going to do to you in the future, and think about how much you have to offer, and think about the temple that God has given you, and we continue to disrupt it by putting in poisonous things to it. We got one life, just one life to live, and we have to make sure that we live it to its fullest. When you leave this earth, you want to be able to have left a mark, so that not only will people have known that you were here, that were in your season of life, but so that you continuously are known for seasons to come. And I want to leave with this. There's a prayer. Everybody sees this prayer on plaques, cards, everything. And you know, we can change a lot of stuff, and then there's some things that we can't change, and there's some things that we can get help to change. And that's the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, right? So out of this conversation, we can change everything. We can most certainly change everything that we've talked about. We can say no to the pie, and we can say yes to life. I was just listening on the radio before I stopped to do this segment of Forgiveness Fridays, and they said, I think it wasn't, and I don't want to get it wrong, for every pound you lose, that's about 4 pounds of extra pressure on your knees that you've released. So how about we just start releasing those pounds today? How about we start releasing our mindset to know that we can do that? And yes, with anything that you do, it's going to be work. It's not easy. It is not easy at all. I have not had certain types of foods in almost 8 months. But guess what? I'm loving the way that I'm feeling. I'm loving the way that I'm looking. And when you change those things, when you start to feel better about yourself, life becomes better. You feel like there's nothing that you can't accomplish because you feel better. Healthiness is awesome. So, I just want you guys to get healthier today. And I'll be posting things about my journey throughout it, because nowhere am I close to the end. But I'm going to get there. And I want us to get there together. So today, Forgiveness Friday is about that yummy sweet potato pie that we're going to say no to. Just say no. No. You know what it tastes like. I promise you, you done had several slices before. So just say no today. Just say no tomorrow. All right, guys. I want you to always remember that today is a stepping stone for a greater tomorrow. I want you to tune in next week to Forgiveness Fridays at 8 a.m. That's right, Jennifer. No pie. Say no to that pie. But so I love you guys. And again, it's Kiana Fields Brown, your forgiveness expert. This is Forgiveness Fridays. Tune in every Friday morning at 8 a.m. because we need to have a great start, and we need to start forgiving. The number one person that we need to learn to forgive is ourselves. So I'm going to get started with my day. And of course, as always, I got some cute puppies waiting for me at Pooch Styles Pet Grooming. And one more thing, I'm going to come back on the screen because I want to promote. Sorry, but I'm back. So you guys know that this book is out, right? I know y'all know it's out. Breaking Free Forever, The Momentous Journey. And guess what, guys? April the 7th at the Big Hat Conference, myself and these 3 other amazing women, we will be on a panel and we will be sharing. It will be a place of healing. It will be a place of motivation. I will be sharing more information about that, but I would love if you guys could join. There will be a website posted. You want to get your tickets, because I believe it's almost sold out. So you want to make sure you get your tickets. I want you guys to be on the lookout, because I am about to start doing a pop-up in the DMV area. Don't know where it's going to be, when it's going to be, but I'll let you guys know. I'm starting a coffee house tour, and that's where I'll be coming with some spoken word for you guys. There's some awesome things that are happening in 2018, and guess what? I want us all to be healthy while we do it. Love you in the Lord, and I'll talk to you later. Have a blessed day.